Wow, high life music made in Ghana. My name is Foster Romanus, and you are welcome to the #1 show on TV. This is the Late Night Celebrity Show. Now, this month, September, ETV Ghana, as always, we always have something new for you every month. This month, like we do every year, we are celebrating Ghana. This month is the Made in Ghana month here inside Global Media Alliance Broadcasting Company. So since we are celebrating Ghana, it's you see how the yeah as a vintage, you know. Yeah, it will hear me. I say out here ETV Ghana. This month, yeah, Made in Ghana. Yes, celebrating Ghana through let me get it right. So maybe I'm meeting a catchy amao atini. Yes, say celebrating Ghana through digital innovations. Anyway, one Africa America. American is a which you.
Somebody na person de
share. How Kumasi? Yeah, crying for you can't cry.
As I mean,
Asante for me na moka asante.
Maintain
Celebrate. Celebrating Ghana through
digital innovation.
Digital innovations.
Digital is a quite bear for
celebrations.
Celebration. Oh, say.
Ayeka.
Almost yes.
Not any old kind.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we are celebrating Ghana through digital innovations, and this is ETV Ghana. And say, like, yeah, because we are doing Made in Ghana, and so this month we are doing everything local. We're going to our local food, local dialects, local wear, local productions, everything local. We are celebrating. So if you want to be a part of this, just pick your phone and call 02022222059 and just get more details or more information on this whole month of September Made in Ghana. We are the Ghanaian way. We are here to celebrate you. So get connected to us. So today I have guests from Kumasi, aka Kumerican, baby. This is what saying. Yeah, jiggle. So they are inside YFM Kumasi. You know, we have YFM Accra, we have YFM Kumasi, and we have YFM Takrade. So this time we have YFM Accra, and they are also rejuvenating. They are also revamping, you know, like refreshing, like, you know, they are there. So I have two great people from YFM Kumasi. The first one, Nathaniel.
Yeah.
Mr. Nathaniel Osei-Kufo. I will be in football.
But there be but or some fish motion.
Kushim. What's a more yasebi?
Me and me dago kakra.
Sir, now dago.
And we keep just.
Sir,
we are nice for.
Yeah, sure, pal. And he is the programs manager, and I said,
yeah.
Programs manager YFM Kumasi, and I have one popular. He's a blogger, he's a content producer, he's a DJ, he's a radio presenter. We are named as NYDJ. NY.
Yes, boss.
Akwaba. And I'm a team. I'm interview.
Who's that?
Jawara, unyo be assign. Every day, NY is interviewing you. Today, I'm interviewing you.
Yeah, it's a good feeling, Mom.
Yeah.
At times you sit back and then you ask questions, then you know how it is.
It feels like when you're throwing the questions.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're welcome to Accra. How is Kumerica?
Thank you very much. Kumasi de nyamiadum bibi aboko. If we ho Endra and your friend Chibisa. And
yeah.
I'm sure it's a BBA call.
BBA course, yeah. They say, when are you doing the official opening of the Kumerican state?
Me assure Zenche. So unya visa, unya invite.
Some chair be am way.
Unya invite to the bed.
I'm embassy way.
Oh, you don't need an embassy. A visa on arrival. Into no ubedra. So you're trying to scare war when you enough fight to return because Abia now be a trouble ama.
The state, no, wow. It is a area how no matter anything saying.
Ubezo.
I told you, I'm my friend.
Yeah, memo who
yeah, so uncle, come be you and you him. Anyway, so people join me on WhatsApp 0202222054. Any question you want to ask NYDJ and my man Nathaniel. Let me start with Nathaniel. Right. Hashtag Y Unplugged. Yeah. That's a new hashtag for the new face of YFM.
Exactly. So Y Unplugged is more about, you know, bringing in a new a much more refreshing, a much more, funky, exciting, uniquely different, urban radio within our metropolis. With our demography already dominated at that.
Yeah.
We've been there for 5 years, and we just wanted to more like stamp our authority on the whole urban field. So like, it's much more about some new content, some new additions, some new presenters joining the family, and letting the country know that yes, why Kumasi is a stronger force. Why Kumasi is here to compete. Yeah, when we are talking radio, top of mind it should be why Kumasi. So that is the brain behind the unblock activation.
So NY, you've been with the station since its inception, right? Like when you want to start here, 5 years here, you 5 years. How has your stay for this 5 years been like?
It's been, I mean, borrow James Gardner word. It's been amazing.
Amazing.
It's been amazing. 5 years experience, especially from baby and I'm a free bar and trying to get a whole new experience. Initially, I started, Kumasi people said, no, YFM there.
Urban.
Kumasi there,
English,
it was a big challenge. So many things were said, but our determination, our goal was to make sure, prove it and wrong. So we started off on that note. We had our own issues. I mean, taking the call, then trying to make sure everything comes together. On-air presenters, DJs, we put in our best, activations, baby, and gradually, I think after the third year, people started, because from the first year there, people thought it was a fluke. Just some 3-day hype or die down, but because we knew the vision and where near person, we kept going back and forth. And gradually, to say the manager now, if you mention YFM in Kumasi, trust me, can't be anyone but found so muti YFM. And obieni who because only YFM. Gradually, top of mind, it comes. When you can music, when you can entertainment, everybody's talking YFM. That means the target I set, drew into for 5 years. It's been a beautiful experience. And I'm there've been lessons are coming together into the unplugged, moving forward. And we know, if we faces our problems, we can just skip it because they are facing that. So we know how to overcome it. But it's been a beautiful experience for the past 5 years.
So, programs manager, why unplugged? Are you going to change programming? Are you?
No. Because we are rather adding some new
adding new ones.
We are not changing program. And I had a friend called me and was like, why unplug? Say, you know why bimbo. What I'm adding. We say, you need a crowd. So why unplug? What the new presenters and never be old this step.
Okay.
The old, we are just bringing in some additions, and we are introducing much more exciting, content. So we have one we call, like we're speaking of Weekend Bake is always been on YFM, but then we've not activated it in Kumasi. This Saturday we're activating. We have a new guy from Shyne called AJ Mensa, and on Saturday morning. Earlier I was we're talking about bringing you on board.
Remember. Work with Duppy. Remember.
So that is it. We have Full Circle. I think that one too. We need you on board. Full Circle too. So
why not? What's station now, mommy?
Full Circle. What's that?
Full Circle. Full. As in fufu.
So some new additions. Those are the new ones we are adding. We have Matter Day, which is news in Pidgin. A segment on MMRS.
Okay.
That is exactly 11:30. A new one. So it's more about adding some spark too.
Okay. To already spark now more. What did that?
That is the whole thing.
I'm going to ask the maybe sir present a DJ and then I'll ask the programming side. Okay. You do but anyway, you have been with the station for 5 years and now they are saying they are unplugging. How do you feel about this whole new year called Unplug? How do you feel about it?
It brings a whole new energy. From the beginning, presenters, we had to go and do photo shoot. Way a normal and INC. Presenters are excited about it. There's a whole new brand direction, shooting videos, editing, coming out, pulling billboards all over the city. And not cry exciting enough and makes presenters wants to give off more than their 100%. And to where one of the things are everybody's excited about. To say your kind of programming near I mean, if you tune in to YFM in the morning, you are going to hear my voice on Ryse and Shyne. but then there's a whole new excitement to it. And people have been expecting this. On social media, we're changing our logos and all that, our profile pictures to orange and all that. People were asking questions. Are they, Kobe before and all that. Too many things were coming up. And now people are beginning to feel the excitement already. And me YFM, me Brownberry ne Loft, hosti Ryse and Shyne in the morning, and you pipe it to Kumasi. So they have the whole feel. Now there's something it doesn't really happen. But for the show to be piped from Accra to Kumasi, people in Kumasi contributing, and you know we're on top of the trends for like till 10:30 a.m. Even when we're done with the show, Ryse and Shyne was still trending across Ghana.
Yeah, what you showing there say the whole Kumasi.
It tells
what
you.
They made that Kumasi.
There's so many fans they been now. You know, it tells you how powerful things are happening. So see, I mean, no, because it's a Y Lounge is happening, and Najama, our hosty Y Lounge with Kumasi is with Akosia and then Kes. Ewa cry, no, see a pipe to Kumasi. So it's a whole new excitement, and people are beginning to feel the best of both worlds and how it happens. And this tells you what you are to expect anytime you are in Kumasi and tune into YFM. And our Accra, and you log on to yfmghana.com, or you can still listen to Accra, Kumasi, or Takrade and have all that feel. And it comes with a lot of excitement. Everybody on board, from presenters to say a friend is saying
the last person.
Everybody is excited about it. And so people should just look forward to all the new things that are coming. And I know, say, there are new things in the pipeline. Everyone can want them to see, but no maybe I'm at it means boy. Of course. But
I mean, so would you say this whole urban feel at YFM, Modiako Kumasi and no, in a way, and affected this whole American thing? And I say, and I am kind of say, America a day has come at the right time for YFM.
Social YFM positioning now. I mean, Obeka say disruptors. We came in a system and that's no man and a month into a month for cast the A and M fan. People say it's a YFM and surviving. So we are disruptors, and we've made people know said the A and it happens and the idea amount for pay and it will happen. And to know that's exactly what this whole Kumerica wave is. Disruptors. At a point, nobody was paying attention to Kumasi and talent from there. But these guys, all of a sudden, boom, the entire country is talking about them. Even outsiders are covering news on them. It tells you what's happening. Ming Timin Kase be a YFM na Amasa wave na but the lifestyle of those boys now come a bit set phone in those areas. Lives are boys in the living. The only thing is that mainstream didn't pay attention to those boys. But because we decided to pay attention to those boys now, and with the help of social media as well, are taking the nation's attention. Into it falls in line with DAB, YFM, a man for bedroom say hey, wayward and I disruptive. No, that's exactly what they've also done. It's more like we share something in common. So that's how it is.
Okay, so sharing in common, me too, I share money in common. So I'm going for a quick commercial break. Stay tuned. When I come back, my guests are still here. That's the Fresh Boy NY DJ in your shirt right there. Host of Ryse and Shyne on YFM Kumasi. Today I have my American brothers all the way from Kumasi, repping YFM 102.5 inside Kumasi. We are talking Y Unplugged. It's a new face of YFM Kumasi. And I have my man Nathaniel, programs manager, and NY DJ. He's the presenter. Wait, DJ so?
Yeah, me and I present and I play.
So you have a program you call BTM Awawi on your own. Today, I'm asking you. I'm asking you, how did the move from whatever you wanted to do or when you were growing up, how and why radio?
It's a story I think I shared not too long ago. Number where it says when I was in Kumaka, prior to send me baby, my cousin Koja Kotobuating, who is with City FM now. Yeah, he's my cousin. Now Focus FM, where my boss was as well. And no, who's the show be Friday evening. And Friday evening I'll tune in, I'll listen. Material and I'm saying, I do the answer meeting me. That time I think 4x4 my release Odofita, it was a big song back then. And he kept playing back and I was like, I do the meeting me. And to me, we SS na I mean I told my mom, my dad, me person me call Focus, no me radio training school, me person me call and my dad was like, nah, and then you know, but my mom was like, no, because I could tell her. So I went through it, and I think that when I gained admission to tech, you know, because I'm because that, so people knew me, and that's how I started off at Focus FM. And I mean, in my final year, no, Capital Radio cast, okay, they wanted somebody to play the drive, so I switched from there to go and do the drive. I was there for like 3 years, and then YFM started with Kumasi. So from the beginning, went for the interviews and all that, and I joined YFM. So that's how the journey into radio started.
But then growing up, was it like something you told yourself you wanted to do?
No, for me, I'd always wanted to be a lawyer, and it's something I know I'll do. For me, I love anything about intellectual property, the copyright, so I know it's something I keep reading and I keep learning about it. And I know say I may some in practice I want to learn it.
Lawyer.
Oh, no. I just want to learn. I may need and Obia Onime from SSBR knows that no, this guy was really going to be a lawyer. That's what everybody knows. I'm for some me too straight, me too diploma. Like people think that way, but I felt say I'm a person me manage home. That's how I did it. Leadership, no man, manage home. It's something I may.
So you're not far from it.
Oh, I'm not far from it. I mean, the host of your friends, Shouts on Why, for instance, is in law school, and Omame a lot of encouragement. At times, it's not I'm afraid back and say, why have I wasted all these years? But I feel I can still do it. There's and check time
lawyer.
Time
So on a normal day for your Ryse and Shyne, how do you put yourself together to go on it?
So Ryse and Shyne started 6 a.m.
Wow.
Now upon 9. Only how much sorry, so easy.
Hey, where are you? That's when you are sexy.
How much sorry, easy.
Easy.
Imagine, I mean, over sorry, my set my alarm to 4:30 a.m. At times it's me beat me, but still 4:30 a.m. Then I get ready for the office. Now one thing I hear a boy man say because I'm upon be show 9 a.m. No, I'm upon I'm able to sit back in my post-mortem of my show. The uncle, what I think should be done the next day. My name is producer, so we plan. The only thing is that in the course of the day, because I entertainment show, you listen around, you read to stay updated, so that the next day, you are able to share what is happening and still update your listeners. There are all some of the things that are here to make sure we are able to keep people informed and to keep the show going. And throughout the day, it's more like you reading around, knowing what's going on, so that the next morning you're able to inform your listeners. We do a lot of music, because to me, embody the same when now born anytime you'll be tuning, there should be something refreshing. Also be to me say wow, and also be to me turn back hey, we are always researching and knowing what songs to play at what point in time to make sure our listeners are entertained and again educated. We have interesting segments on the show. We have rants. I'm off with me for call my dreams. We also say I'm call my dream. A bit to me address issues with ABA Ghana Water Company Limited. And the next moment we bring the Ghana Water Company people there to come and face the questions. The last time it was ECG. Then we bring them in. We try to solve societal issues as well as informing and inspiring them, because we have people. The last time we even had the president of Christian Service University College come in, talk about his life. So we inspire people, we educate them. We do a lot of research to make sure Ryse and Shyne goes well. And yes, it's always how much. In that time, I make us a bit to say Kwame if I can money Kwame didn't come. Oh my idea. To do that for so many years, wake up early by 6, you're on air.
No busy. But who's the lady behind you on the flyer?
That's AJ Morgan. She's my pair, like many the host Ryse and Shyne. There's a segment we call Bizarre News. It's on the host Bizarre News, and that's one of the top or key points on Ryse and Shyne. I'm sure anytime we do Kumasi exactly 7:15. Now there's a man be your friend. Catch him and say anytime be your better AJ voice be known about 7:15.
Wow.
Yeah, that's I key. Like as soon as it's 7:15, AJ is coming in, and your collaboration it works so well. I'm not for class and girl no.
Who's a caution, and I'll say be a camera.
But it's on point. See, me can't be quite my mother-in-law Freeman 1 week, and then there were people who came in like, hey, Mummy no like me stress I'm like
Wow.
it's beautiful. So
That's
AJ
cool.
does the bizarre news and the collaboration and all that, or the news are Otia can say, where it shouldn't happen, why should it happen? Now a bit to be more bufu, a bit to be more and just say you know that thing.
Yeah.
So it's a very interesting segment, and AJ is the one who does that segment.
To add to that, AJ is the administrator for the unit.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's the administrator
double
and
taxes, so like
and she loves it. I mean, she does it so well.
She's the client service and an administrator for the unit.
So you're like an on-air.
No.
Just
no. But then she does it so well. And I make it's one of the key points on.
And you're refreshing, unplug, you move on and share beer now. Oh man, come in. No.
Kumasi.
Well, I said Kumasi there. Yeah, is that young woman, but me who say, oh, Jawaze. Oh wow! So people here have YFM Kumasi in the building, aka Kumerica. NYDJ is a presenter and a DJ, as well as Mr. Nathaniel Oseku for programs manager for YFM Kumasi. So now it's hashtag Y Unplugged.
Yeah.
But why the name Y Unplugged?
Okay, so unplugging here. Because that's your teaching.
Me like I'm because more to
plug, yeah.
Want to plug nothing when I light na do.
Yeah, kabumbe say afe atija. The emotion share no say afe monsaka.
Kagai, DJ ne kasa no. Okay, so we'll go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, my guest will be still here, and then we'll talk about why Unplugged. Stay tuned.
You're a superstar.
So the hashtag is Y Unplugged, YFM Kumasi in the building, hashtag Y Unplugged. And before we went on the break, we were talking about what the Unplugged really is. And my brother Nathaniel was the one doing that. So Nathaniel, you come back to what the Unplugged is.
It's a new feeling, more like the unit being re-energized, you know, like some new energy. A lot of names came. You came with the Unplugged, yeah?
Yeah.
Mr. Unplug on the church. There are lots of names coming up. Originally it was Y Refresh, but I was like, okay, so it's going to be the same as Y.
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's come up with other names. We had Y Energize, Y Re-Energize, and we had lots of conversations in our group, but I said, that's still now.
My brother, Betum
Right, sorry, I'm not how much. Yeah, let's go right Unplug. Okay. Unplug kills us. So let's go for it.
Wow,
yeah.
wow. So how are the Kumericans responding to this new way?
It was massive. Yes. That was on Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, the first.
The endorsement
31st.
31st. The endorsement that came in. We had, huge.
Yeah, I saw most of the celebrities tweeted it, EL and all.
Fuso DG Manifest.
How did you get them? Did you tell them to do, or they did it for you?
I mean, these are friends of the unit. They are friends of the company, and so the very moment Omo was okay, we are doing something like this, they were excited about it. And again, I mean, for a campaign like this, it tells you that they appreciate what you do for them. So it was very easy. And so this is what we are doing. I mean, you guys can support us. And we're like, oh, cool, why not? We are ready to do it. I mean, somebody like Ochame Kwame, he went all out, like, or posted on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or OK Global, or posted or the status. Like, it was crazy.
Every platform.
Yeah, all of them came in for us. Sarkodie, for instance, I think they're Numero, or tweeted the video, and it was tweeted, said, Charlie, let's trend Y Unplugged. Crazy. I'm out for friends, says Sarkodie to YFM. People ask,
this is great.
But I saw one tweet on one comment B. We did a story on AG Mensa last 2 weeks, and we capture from Daily Graphic, post here. So the Unplug is many profile videos, the billboards. You are raising billboards in Kumasi as well. So the papa come picture and he was like, "Hey, we in our home." So like he was taking about so chance on the billboard and lots more. So like it's good. The response is very. We kept people in suspense for long.
Yeah.
So when we finally came out with the whole Unplug idea, they were like, okay, so this is it. It's not ended. Tomorrow we are releasing more videos. We have videos of K Official. Every day we're going to be dropping a proper video of one of our top presenters. So like, and it's on the billboards are also coming up, and a lot more.
Wow. So NY, 5 years with YFM Kumasi. What would be that one thing that you would say, like, I mean, from all your tour now, throughout, you got to YFM, no? What has been that one thing you would say, you know, abeka to what you already knew?
I think the YFM, one thing I love about YFM, the fact that they give you the opportunity and the avenue for you to grow. Actually, it's not just about, so, okay, we are Juma or YFM. They give you other opportunities. I mean, I've been to the Mamas in South Africa, Candace Ketsi, YFM. I've been to other places. There are certain engagements I'm getting into an engineer YFM. So they give you the opportunity to grow and the room for you to grow. And I think that Adebakwa, I would always be proud of it because YFM, I am one for, because there are places I'll call Juma. They expect you to say, what about 8, I'll pon 5. But imagine, maybe pon 6 a.m. to 9, I pon. You have the rest of the day to do the wow person here. You get YFM gives you that room. Unless maybe we have a meeting, I was about back to the office and ABB. But they give you that room and there are refresher courses I put it in for you to upgrade yourself. These are all things that I know that you hardly find it or get it anywhere else, but YFM has made it possible for me to do so. You know, so I blog and I do other things. And there are moments, exclusive information be all credit free. In-house that the member said, Charlie says, he say, you know, then because they believe in what you are doing as well. So they push you to get better. And it's something I'm always grateful to YFM for.
Shout outs to GMA BC, shout outs to our bosses, Mr. Ernest Boateng here doing Amankwa, Tim, a few. Shout outs to Tim, Nosisa, and all the, you know, all the big guys. Going for a last commercial break. When I come back, the phone line is activated, and then you can call. The way they call you straight from Kumasi. I'll be right back.
You're a superstar.
Okay, so the phone line is 055-565-7278, 055-565-7278. So we're waiting for your calls. Anyway, we're there and Kawai unplugged, but briefly, we just ended VGMAs.
Yeah.
And the whole hula baloo about the artist of the year, no Barony releasing dope tune there. In your own way, a small one. Do you think that the artist of the year went to the right person?
I mean, before we near can be about awards and the fact that people have to vote in this normal, and for any award scheme, people would have to vote to determine a winner, and it could go either ways.
Yeah.
Say, they are board who are well versed in music. It's not normal select, normal cast. Okay, we are giving it to this person. Fine, but the very moment you allow the public to vote, it could go either ways. So the fact that Kwame Eugene won means that the people voted for him. And again, everybody who was nominated in the category, nominated, or you may be, I feel they're qualifying for that category, nominated. Into the fact that it means that now they are on the level pegging. Now, your Germany people say almost voted. Sandy Pano, metrics ben almost which now so they are voting. If you almost penny panas them keke don't move voting. Instead of making say academy ni board, they are say they are supposed to be professionals and know which one really deserves it. But giant to the public, they are voting for the person they like most. It's obviously somebody.
No, even if it's the academy, can't one day say no so say bias.
I mean, award scheme, dear, no matter what, I'm for because we feel say Kewase winning, Kewase winning. It would always happen. The Grammys, for instance, Kraman for Kanwasem, and Okromo Academy, over thousands, spread all over America. So they are even including producers from Africa. So how are you going to reach out to all those people to tell them to vote him out? You don't even know some of the people, academy voting members. And they still vote, and based on certain criteria. By affiliations near you're nominating you in a particular category, and you nominate artists be a best rap performance. Yeah, the but how many people pay attention to a na work no year or sign nominating? They vote because me penny pana sem keke. And that's what happens.
Okay, I have a caller on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
Good evening. Patron Billy Prince, make us free, Kumerica.
Kumerica in the building. Prince, go ahead and talk to
Mr.
Nathaniel and then NYDJ.
Me Patron NY and a friend, way back Key University. Now I'm crying the teacher at Focus Radio School. Me friend, my encouragement, what you have to do, Kumasi. But one thing I say, money from America and Kobebia, it is what in here, no, yet, Mamma. Practically. And unplugging in so no. Unplugging in so no, yet kind of cheaper, maybe 18 live, or I'm maybe 18.
Okay. All right. Kumerica in the building. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, now we'll talk about
and to know, most of the time people vote because say me artist nasem and not because of a jumana or nominate you know. Until say benya a situation where a man for be vote on works and it's no man a bedding. I say even your politics. Obi se media me MPP. Obi so share appointiata debate na okra meto amano.
Yeah.
That's
but Enonyum, what do you think?
It's a good piece. I mean, Eno is a rapper. Obi is a very good rapper. Somehow taking some shots at some people because she felt that she also deserved it. But at the end of the day, it's only to me kwa Jim feel because only at one man. Only to me can you.
But you're so emotional.
Oh, Obi emotional. Any creative person is emotional. It's all about how you play with it. Every artist and anybody or you're into creative way piano, you play on emotions. There are times that actresses near these parts will also play nose, but I don't just say also nose. You know, wow. Everybody.
Okay, so all too soon, my time is up. Before we go, I'm going to take the last word from Mr. Nat. Why unplug? What the fans and what the listeners should expect, and then we wrap up. NYDJ will do the same social media handles, and then we are out of here.
Okay, so it's already gained the momentum. Like the excitement is already so they should be expecting the new programs are going to be rolling from next week. The content is going to be much richer. That is what I can say. That is it. The entertainment bit is going to be on the rise. The music play is still going to be there. In fact, we are going to be increasing. That is why is known for the music bit. So like more good stuff's coming our way.
And Miyakra here, I'll be joining.
Yeah.
The social media handles.
Kofi Mahoney on Twitter. That is all I can say. Yeah, I just did there.
You just did there. Okay, and why?
Yes. So to say your kind of our people should keep looking forward to all the good things we have for them. It's going to be the same YFM they know about with new energy and the entire staff. Everybody is ready. Social media, Facebook, NYDJ, Twitter, NYDJLive.com. Unfortunately, NYDJ Live, which is verified, was hacked recently into NYDJLive.com. To my colleagues at YFM, this is for them. I mean, we are doing all this for them, so we all put our back into it and make sure it works. And their family who is watching, let me say hi to my Akon Tabakope. And then, of course, and there's a Virginia. Yeah, to my contact, to give tea to all the kids and to my wife, of course, as well. Yeah.
Very near, and you me as I know. Wife in you. All right, thank you very much. Shout out to you all watching on Facebook. Emmanuel Kobe Arsenal, watching live inside Kumasi, DJ and Jacqueline, fresh boy. I'm sure. Emmanuel Kobe says, "Baby, I be a brack mahoney." And DJ and Jacqueline says, "Americans by the Fosu Forger says NYDJ more fire." My name is Foster Romanus. It is Foster Romanus on Instagram, Twitter, Foster Romanus, Facebook. Romanus Live. I'll be back on Friday. Thank you for making my show #1. Good.